All right. Looks like we are live now. So sorry for the delay there. Had a few things to work through here and still might have some later on. But for right now, let me get you to your dive grass here. We've got our friendly matches for today lined up, and the first one starting will be AOG versus KSG. Joining me on commentary, LD. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Well, I suppose I'm not doing bad, so that's something, right?
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen until one of the other teams randomly crashes the game.
Well, it happened Sunday, but it was just player pictures, so that's fine. Anyways, as you know, conditions for both home and away teams are set to good. There is no live managing, and we just follow pace spins. So we'll take a look at the game plan and see what we need to put in order for both of these teams. All right. AOG is going to be starting on preset 1. And they request that they have certain players start this game. So, See It is to be on the pitch. 19 years of fucking perfection is going to be starting. Hutch. And who is this handsome man?
All recent additions to the roster, and they all have some pretty good aesthetics.
Yep. Okay. And then they just have their in-game instructions left there. For KSG, let's see what they requested. They wanted to start on preset 2, a very narrow formation, and make sure DMF, comfort, and CMF. That's right. And then that's pretty much it. Music's already loaded. We've got the Dark Age of Divegrass for the home stadium and the Baldora are typed. So I believe we're all set. Let's kick off the first match of the day. AOG versus KSG. Remember to turn off your ad blocker for Smashcast. They need the money badly. That's hoping that their ads can actually load. All right, looks like we're going to have two big Gregories and one dank one officiating this match. Let's go ahead and hear those anthems. And here we go. AOG starting out as the home team here. And who are you going to favor this match?
Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking. Okay, so what do you think? Of course I'm going to go AOG. They're my team.
Your team? I didn't see your name on it.
Actually, if you look very closely on one of the players, you will actually see my name on them.
Hmm. Wow, that's disappointing. Well, I suppose I'll go ahead and take KSG for this one here to keep any sort of bias, but I do love both teams.
Yeah, KSG, they're a pretty good team. Good
Yes,
aesthetics.
especially for girls who are crippled, they play quite
Yeah.
well. So haven't seen too much here. Here's a long ball for We Are Lawyer. Kicks it back to Greg. Takes a shot and banks it off the left post to get it in. What an
The
amazing
madman!
setup! And Greg puts one on the board. 1-0 AOG.
Objection!
That's one of the few times you will see a backwards pass work out. And we've got a foul just after the kickoff there. It's like Case is going to get a little warning there.
Just like in the actual server. But AOG's offense has always been really great. It's just a lot of the times they've just never seemed to have the amount of people they needed up there to complete the passes.
Oh, Krapawa Shitjo takes a shot. Goes out to the left there. I believe the keeper got a hand on that. No, it just hit the post, so that'll be a clearance. Was a bit of a sloppy one. Oh wait, nope, I'm
No,
wrong. The keeper
no,
did touch it.
he was certainly acting like it.
Aspels are just getting caught up right there, Master of Romance. Comfort sends it in for Fields on Wheels. Deaf Bitch takes a long volley shot, blocks it, able to deflect it, and Aspels gets it out short. Do you think I'm incompetent?
Uh, yes, but what do you think about the match?
Uh, I just hope it doesn't crash, honestly. KSG gonna try to build up here, and there's gonna be another foul called here. And one of AOG's players getting a foul there. Who is that?
Who is that handsome man? We may never know.
Feels on Wheels, kicks it away. Case has it back. Comfort controlling it with the body. That bitch backwards past Master of Romance, but bangs it into a defender. But you can see KSG now doing a better job at holding possession there, only to lose it as I say that.
Yeah, that was certainly a good, offense from them, like a really great siege.
The one thing that you always worry about, though, is whenever you have those sieges but you can't come up with anything, how long does it take before the morality starts to die down?
Mm-hmm.
Here's AOG again with Greg putting it up for ass pulls, and it goes wide left. Not guilty, but very wide.
Looks like that one didn't quite go through. That, signed confession.
So We'll see how they build up their attack here. Now, this narrow formation for KSG could be a hindrance or a help. Death Bitch having trouble dealing with that handsome man.
I mean, he's got a sword. How do you deal with that?
So, comfort should have been called right there on that collision. Won't have to worry about it. You're here forever. Yeah, how many generals is KSG up to now?
I think the number is like their goalkeepers, so like
But is
3,100
that the
something.
latest thread right now?
Hang on, let me do some research right now.
Okay. While you do that, Aspel's building up on the left wing, gets it in, and Doc is able to clear it before Greg can take the potential shot. And who is this handsome man? Just not sure what he wanted to do there. Card heading down. It really does feel like AOG is the solid team here today. That card over for We Are Lawyer, heads it over and in, but he's offsides. You could kind of see how he got a couple steps ahead there. And the frustration showing, just got a little too excited. $33-16 is what the keeper's thread number is. Deaf bitch, bless it up for Karpawa shit Joe. No connection there.
I just checked, and the current thread number is 3,356.
Okay, so this one's 40 threads off. Well,
But
will it break 4K? Is it possible?
I mean, considering the pattern we've seen before, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't.
True. When do we get that that Misha route? That's the one I've been waiting for. Really seems that KSG has settled down a little bit from their attack earlier. They'll try another one here again. But they have been much better on the defense. Krapawa Shinjo gets past two defenders, blocks it, puts a hand on it. Comfort tries to follow it up, but it goes to the left.
Amazing
Please
job from
comfort
Holmes
me.
as always.
Please comfort me, Hichan. So Blocksit will get to kick that one away to the midfield. Aspulls brings it down. The way back. Also, AOG's really doing a good job at milking the clock too. I mean, KSG's getting their attempts. Here's another one here, Manly Picnic, and it's another wide shot. So KSG having trouble in the accuracy field right now.
Yeah, it must be tough to balance yourself without arms.
Or legs. Or vision. We're all going to go to hell for this. That card takes a very weak header, 33-16. Tosses it out, and that will end the first half. So AOG over KSG, 1-0.
Yeah, AOG has never really been a weak team. They've just been really unfortunate. A lot of their failure to advance in previous VGLs can be like tied back to single goals in matches.
Yeah, it's a frustrating thing to be so close but so far. But at the same time, if you keep knocking at that door, you're going to get through.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We don't have any halftime instructions for KSG. Um, Nothing for AOG until 65. So we'll continue onward. Manly Picnic starts and immediately loses it, but a foul. Quick whistle blown there. You're here forever. It's 4 fouls for AOG actually. But I only think they have 1 carded player. A long one for Greg. Gonna try to get it in for We Are Lawyer, and he couldn't take a good enough shot before the keeper could get a hand on it. Back in the box, headed back out. Who is this handsome man losing out to the Master of Romance? KSG on the counter now. Coming forth, and See It was able to interrupt that pass. So a miscue there on offense for AOG, but their defense is still doing just fine. Not giving KSG any good looks. Manly Picnic bringing it down this time and dispossessed by See It, who clears it out for a throw-in.
Yeah, there's really not much to say to this for this match. Like, the opportunities that they're getting are just being stopped by the defense and goalkeeper.
More or less. You're here forever with a very desperate clearance that pans out for just a moment and then falls through as Master of Romance controls that one. Nice. Manly Picnic back to Def Bitch. I think we can all agree that Shizuna has the worst route. Master of Romance, kind of a weird deflection pass. Maybe it was calculated. Who knows?
Well, he's a master of romance, but not a master of tactics. So, I don't think that was intentional.
He's having a hard time deciding what to do. It just kind of seems like AOG's been able to take full advantage of that. And we are looking at subs here just as soon as this attack clears up. Krapawa Shijo takes the shot. Kapow! A desperate clearance that comes down for Hutch, and then they finally get out. Master of Romance with the long volley. What a save right there. So 2 good attacks for KSG that fall short thanks to AOG's quick reflexes.
Yeah, 19 years was doing a great job of getting it out of there quick. Because he doesn't play to fucking lose.
Okay, so both fullbacks are coming off for AOG. And I believe 1 DMF, so who is this handsome man? Will be coming off for I Have a Theory. All the subs for AOG and for KSG. Just most tired non-metals, so the right back for sure. And the CMF. And You're Here Forever is the most tired CV there. So Ren and a Ben. And that's it for subs. Nothing else unless AOG collapses. That card up high for Do You Think I'm Incompetent? Takes the shot. Holy shit! What a competent goal! That's 2-0 for AOG. No, you are not incompetent at all. That might be enough to seal the deal for AOG given the time remaining.
Fucking goal from a defender.
Like they're not even pressuring or anything. Like that was so good. And we are Lawyer stifled by Master of Romance and can't recover. Oh, there's a foul. It's gonna be a free kick for Greg. Can he make it 3? Into the wall. We are Lawyer. Short for I have a theory and a bad pass. Way too out of control for that card.
Yeah, KSG and AOG actually have a little bit of a history, because back in the Fucking Bullshit Tournament 2, they were in the main event and faced off in the finals.
Oh, I believe that one went to AOG.
Mm-hmm. And
It's a bit of a rivalry here. KSG not making much of it though.
and
Oh, Krapawa Shinjo takes the shot and finally gets KSG on the board. 2-1. Maybe I'm speaking too soon now. KSG finally getting one in there after 10 attempts. Oh, we are Lawyer. Controls it and it goes wide. He didn't have much time to take that shot with the two defenders closing in there, but
yeah, it seems that KSG finally has fire under their butts to really go for it.
oh, so you're just here to offend burned victims, aren't you? Here's another good
Hey.
look for Master of Romance.
You got it? Gotta make sure I check off all the boxes.
Looks like AOG might be able to get this one out towards midfield. No, they will not. Master of Romance back with it. Feels on wheels. Master, Manly Picnic, looking for Krapawa Shinjo. The keeper can't stop it! He couldn't grab it! And that's gonna be a brace for Krapawa Shinjo! It's deadlocked at 2. KSG ties it all up. So it's all equal here with 10 minutes to go and all of the momentum with KSG.
Now, see this. See, if I were AOG, I would do what all the prosecutors do and just act smug. Again, I'd hide the panic inside.
It's kind of unbelievable there how AOG's defense was holding so good, and then two blunders in their own box ended up costing them two quick goals. And wait a minute, that card is going to earn a yellow.
Wait a minute. That yellow card.
That's not comforting at all.
Oh, I like how he has a tiny version of the card in his hand.
It really does feel now like KSG smells the blood in the water. And they do! Manly Picnic makes it 3-2! Okay, we might have a okay. I wouldn't be able to change that one only because their subs have already been taken, so the only one that I believe I can do is no, I wouldn't be able to. That would put somebody out of a position. So, oh well.
Oh.
I mean,
I
most dangerous lead?
Oh, I don't think we're going to need a trial for this. This is
Clear cut, just a disaster.
just choking.
They held, their defense was playing so well for so good, but holy fuck, that clearance was just awful, and Emmy gets put to the turf there.
See, what happened was that they took off 19 years of fucking perfection, and now they don't have someone who doesn't play to lose.
This might do it if KSG can get the shot off. Nope. Oh, they can't get it back, and there's a foul called right there. Going to be KSG. Nope. Yes, KSG ball. Wheels on wheels. Krapowiczit Joe. Greg picks it up. They have got to blast this one to midfield now. We
Yeah,
are Lawyer. Anchors it down, only for it to go to Fields on Wheels.
This is where I don't think AOG is going to get it. They don't have the people in the back to get that quick counter.
70 minutes of solid play. Just, what a painful match.
Yeah, that's basically AOG. Just fine for so long, and then it just all comes crashing down.
It's definitely a tough one, but hey, it's a friendly match, right? They won the one that counted back in FB2. What an exciting one for KSG though to sum it up enough and in the last 20 minutes completely steal this game from AOG.
It was quite a storybook comeback.
I mean, everything was there that you'd expect. 7 shots, 5 on target for AOG, 13 for 8 for KSG after those early half miscues, and 5 saves for Blocksit too. So, I mean, that's a lot of work for your keeper to put in. You should, be able to sustain a win or a draw with that much. But at most dangerous lead, you just can't overcome that. Krapowiczit Joe is your Shoujo of the match with a 7.0. Manly Picnic also earning a 7.0.
Well,
Hmm.
not much to say except wow, and
Just a
hopefully,
complete shift.
hopefully the next match for AOG doesn't go like this because there will be riots in the streets.
Hmm. Oh, well, look at the match events here. Greg from We Are Lawyer at the 10-minute marker. Who is this handsome man getting a yellow card at 16? Do you think I'm incompetent at 69 from the That Card assist? Subs at 69 for both teams. Krapawa Shit Joe from Manly Picnic at 76, and then the second that tie it up, the brace, Krapawa Shit Joe on the solo goal at 82. That card with the yellow at 87. Manly Picnic at 88. Attacking areas, AOG working in the center and left, KSG holding true to the narrow center, but dividing it evenly between the wings. Ball winning areas here, and about as accurate as can be. AOG was doing a great job in the box until the last 20 minutes or so. Well, that ought to do it for this one right here. Congratulations to KSG. And our next match will be MGGG versus Hanny. Would you like to stay on board for more commentary, or are you going to take your leave?
I am going to take my leave, but I may be available for another match if you're willing to have me.
Absolutely. Just tell me which one it is, and I'll bring you back later.
All right. Thanks for having me, Kegels.
Thanks for coming on board, LD. All right, we'll go ahead and hear KSG's victory anthem and set up the next match.